name's Lachlan Chilman. I'm from Biological Services. We're one of the largest biological control companies in Australia. We have one insectary in Western Australia and one in South Australia, and we produce a range of 20 different predators and parasites that we use in a range of different crops around Australia. We're in Pemberton. We're at quite a large avocado farm run by Wendy and Phil and Jared French, and we're in southern Western Australia. The reason we came to Pemberton is because they have a pest called six-spotted mite, and it builds up in the avocado orchards and causes defoliation of the trees. This six-spotted mite is a new pest. It's only really established in the last 3 or 4 years. And along with the Department of Agriculture, based in Manjimup, and Biological Services had a project about releasing different types of predators and prey into the orchards to try and reduce the need of chemicals. Our interest and the growers' interest is we want to reduce the chemicals, but putting out these prey mites or predators on every tree in an avocado is very hard. It's not like strawberries where you can release quite easily. These trees are 6 metres tall, and it's very big acreage down here. So manually putting them out with an avocado picking machine is possible but very hard. So for us and for the growers to find an alternative that's cost effective and quick to release these predators and prey is what we're trying to do here at Yamaha.
So we're in Pemberton in West Australia. We're down here to do a trial to release predatory mites on avocado plantations. Probably about 18 months ago we did a trial over corn, releasing the mites over that. It was fairly successful. It was under a manually flown RMAX, and it was quite successful, so he's asked us to come across with a bit more challenging terrain and higher trees and so forth over here. It's not unusual for the FAZER to do this type of work. It's kind of really built for this, difficult areas and high trees, and it's a very stable platform to operate with, so it's pretty normal day's work for us. So with the autonomous version, we can carry about 35 kilos. The vermiculite we put out in a litre each, which is very light material. So we put about 30 litres. We're trying to cover around 15 litres per hectare is our target. So the model we're using at the moment, we can fly for around 90 minutes of flight time. Most of our models will fly for around an hour's flight time, but typically, a hectare is not going to take that long. It's probably going to take 5 to 10 minutes to actually do a hectare, everything going to plan. Yeah, it's going good. So what we're trying to establish today is just the height to release to get the best penetration. The FAZER does have a quite strong downwash, normally for distributing liquid chemical. So we're just making sure the vermiculite's going to stay in the top of the tree, so we might be altering our height to try and get the best outcome.
Yeah, so with the machine that Yamaha has, it basically can, from what we can see, it flies directly over the top of the tree, over the straight line of the orchard, of the rows, and releases the prey on the predator 4 metres wide over the tree. We've done already some scouting out there, and we can see the distribution's pretty even, and it looks quite promising.